Alright, so this grapevine is way overgrown. Basically, to prune a grapevine, you need to know that grapes grow on new wood. So you want to identify where your main stalk is and go from your main stalk 2 buds out and clip it. You want to clip it close to the bud, but not into the bud. All right. This one is pretty old and it's quite chaotic, and we've already done a pretty good job at taking off a lot, but we'll show you when we're all done what it will look like. We can show you a few others that we sort of half started but didn't finish yet. Just kind of getting an assessment of everything. So if you have a grapevine that's not producing and it looks like this, that's probably why it's not producing. Your grapevine will think, oh, look at all of this space that I need to grow out and put leaves on. It's going to spend all its energy trying to grow out new branches and new leaves. But if you prune it down to, I got 1 bud, 2 buds, take it off. All right, 1 bud, 2 buds here, prune that. You start making what I like to say cutthroat decisions, and then your grape will be able to put out its new growth and produce grapes, not just put out leaves and give you no grapes. This is a more established. Another thing you can do, if you have a long vine like this, and you don't mind losing a little bit of production, you still want to prune the rest of this up, but what we can do is layer this in the ground. That's a type of reproduction. So we basically will dig a small little trench, and then you can kind of scrape up just like that. You bury this in the ground, then you prune it back to where this part's sticking out of the ground, 2 or 3 buds, and wait for this to grow out and to get a couple inches of growth. And you can check and see, all right, this will actually start to see, you will start to see roots growing out of this. Once you see that this is producing, flowering, putting out leaves, you could then come back through and sever the 2 plants, and this one can be transplanted at that point. It's a very easy way of reproduction. It's called layering. We've already done that here. I'm not doing that again anymore in this spot. Another thing you can do is find a stem probably about the size of your finger, and this would be a little too small, but essentially would want 2 buds deep in a pot or in a garden bed. And then, so this would be underground 1, 2 buds deep, maybe 3 buds deep, and then I'm gonna top it right there. And that is another way of being able to clone your grapes. Thanks for watching.